Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void, the finale of the Starcraft 2 trilogy, and a completely blind playthrough for me. I am so excited to finally be able to play the Protoss side of this story and see the ending, how this all shakes out. First, we have a prologue, Whispers of Oblivion. Cendril, branded a heretic and a traitor by his people, has spent the last 6 years searching for the truth behind the return of the Xel'Naga. Having delivered warnings to both the Terrans, we see that he delivered warnings to Raynor, and Zerg, telling Sarah Kerrigan about it, the part the Protoss must play in the galactic events still eludes him. They're not listening to him because he's been branded a heretic and a traitor, even though he is saving you all. And we'll play on normal. It is an era of great uncertainty. The dark god Amon has been reborn in an unknown world, heralding doom for all life in the Cthulhu sector. Before returning to his people to face their judgment, Cendril scours the galaxy to find a way to stop the coming darkness. In this late hour, he seeks the last fragments of an ancient prophecy that could provide a ray of hope. But thank you, Cendril, for everything. And trying to stop, well, all life being snuffed out.
As it was foretold, Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Xel'Naga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Samir Duran, or to the Terrans, as Naru. In this system hides a long-forgotten Mobius facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
Cendril, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
The Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Cendril, I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Cendril.
Okay.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the Swarm.
Very well. I have made our Nexus point ready for your arrival.
Free first captive Protoss.
Just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors.
Okay. Oh, look, contains upgrades, primary production structure, warps and warriors, enables stalkers and sentries at the gateway, primary Protoss structure, warps and probes.
Kerrigan will send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens.
And before it's dead, got it. Probes are your SCV, your drone.
The swarm's attack route to reach the captives. Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs. For the reckoning.
Beware, the Zerg have overrunning forces here and cannot be stopped. And you get some initial information, which I'm going to go over. Zealots are your basic ground unit for the Protoss. They're expensive. They cost 100 minerals. They're the most expensive basic ground unit out of the 3 races. That's the theme of Protoss. They're usually the most expensive. What do you get for that? Zealots are powerful. You've seen them if you watched me play Wings of Liberty, watched me play Heart of the Swarm. They can take a lot of damage, and they do quite a bit of damage back with their side blades. Usually 8 times 2 for the side blades, and they have 80 shields, 80 health. Maybe a little different here in Legacy of the Void. We'll see. Stalkers are your basic ranged unit. The thing about Stalkers is they can blink. You may remember them from Wings of Liberty. Blink is an ability where they get to teleport a short distance away. Sentries can put up a shield that will reduce damage to the units inside. And it can also put up force fields where the enemy can't pass. It can buy you a little bit of time. Dark Templars. Zeratul is a heroic Dark Templar. Heroic unit. They are cloaked permanently and can slice with their blades for massive amounts of damage, but they only hit ground units. High Templar also only hit ground units, but they have a very powerful Psionic Storm ability. It makes a storm, literally like lightning storm, in an area, and units in that area will take damage over time. Stacking these can quickly get rid of a group of units. Immortals are heavy ground assault units. They only hit ground, but they have shields that will only take 10 damage no matter what they get hit by. They could be hit by a siege tank cannon. Doesn't matter. It takes 10 until the shields are down. Then the Immortal will take normal damage from everything. So they can take a lot of punishment from heavy attacks until their shields are down. Lastly, we have the Colossus. It's a really big Strider enemy. It also only hits ground units. A lot of only hitting ground units we have here. But it can step up and down cliffs, and it does have a powerful area attack. It hits in a, not really a cone, but it hits in a horizontal pattern in front of it. You'll see when we get one. The downside of the Colossus is while it can only hit ground units, it's so big, it can actually be targeted by anti-air weapons. So units that can only hit air are still able to hit the Colossus. But they can wipe out ground units very quickly. They do a lot of damage with that area attack. Oh, jeez. There's a bunker there already. Stand here. Let's build up a force. Okay. At the forge, we have upgrades. Upgrade ground weapons, upgrade ground armor, upgrade shields. This is something that only Protoss have. Protoss have shields. So, you can upgrade the shields. Make it where their shields take less damage, just like armor. Start warping in some zealots, getting started. And more probes. Wish I had Zeratul here. He's here, but he's not here to control as a unit. Oh, and there's a force. Oh, jeez. Zerglings, Raptor Strains, Hydralisk, Corruptors, Aberrations. Oh, the Aberrations only have 275. They lost HP. Banelings. Oh, the Zealots are different. See, they're not 80-80. They're 50 shield, 100 alive. The Stalkers are 80-80. Okay.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Oh, and we need more pylons. Pylons act not only as a power source for the Protoss, they also are their supply. You must construct additional pylons. You will hear that a lot. The great thing about Protoss is, you see I just used one probe. You warp in buildings. It's like they're getting built, quote unquote, but you warp them in. You're not building them. Therefore, the probe doesn't have to stay there. So you don't have to have a bunch of drones turn into buildings. You don't have to have a bunch of SCVs build buildings. You just need one probe to run around and start building stuff. It's really nice. Chrono boost, please. Target structure in a chrono boost, causing it to operate 50% faster for 20 seconds. I have to actually activate it here. In co-op, it's just automatically on the Nexus permanently. So, whoops. Okay, let's go Sentry. A few more Stalkers. Since this is all I'm getting, warp in another gateway.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
You have not enough minerals. These are photon cannons. Wait, from where? How dare. You flew over.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Get some base defenses up. Oh, I hope they give me a little bit of time to get set up here. I feel like I'm going really slow.
Eliminate the central reactor.
You eliminate. Or you don't eliminate the central reactor. Have some roaches this time. Now, the fun thing is this is blind, so I really have zero clue how much time I've got for this. Oh, she's making some real progress here. I have no clue what I'm gonna have to deal with here on my side. Okay, this looks pretty good. Let's go. Shields come back, life doesn't. So, do be careful about that. Shield recharge recharges the shields of a friendly Protoss unit. Acts like a healer, but for your shields. Here we create a shield. Reduces incoming range damage to friendly units by 2. Get shields back. I do, don't I? Okay. Then we can start upgrading. Let's go.
These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
That's not good. As I say, I actually see some here. Can I free them? No? Oh no! Build faster. And they're almost out of energy, which is a problem. Blink away. Range 6. Alright, sadly, wait there. Stalkers. Yeah, I was ready for you this time. Okay, let's build up another force. Little chrono boost. Alright, 50% faster is nice. This also works on your upgrade buildings as well. Which I should have built more than one of those. But... okay. Oh, I can build a robotics facility and all that. Cool. Thought it was just telling me for the future. Neat. We do need more gas though. Ooh, immortal. I like immortals a lot, even though they only hit brown. Let's build that. Hello. There's supplies up there.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Very wise.
Just what I need.
Intriguing.
Let's build a Templar archive. Also, Dark Shrine. This will give us access to High Templars, Dark Templars.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
Immortals aren't cheap. 250 minerals and 100 gas and 4 supply. I need more supply.
I am the heart of darkness.
Where are they right now? Ugh. Making too much progress, that's what they're doing right now. Hi, Immortal. Go join your friends. Templar. Dark Templar. All that's left is ground.
I return to serve.
There we go. They're gathering there to go forward. So they've moved up.
Them if you can.
So we'll probably have to cut back across at some point.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
That makes me feel like I'm running out of time. I may be going too slow. Oh yeah, transform into warp gate, allowing you to warp in ground units in any location powered by a pylon or a warp prism. I always forget about that. That's a new thing for Protoss here. So they basically have cooldown charges. But you can warp them in wherever you have basically energy. Basically have the energy field. So we warp in more gateways, and then we can warp units in. You place a pylon. Okay. Take this group. Where are the Dark Templars? Ah, I see the Raven. There we go. And get rid of the Raven unit. Hi.
Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar. Warriors, there is another cell ahead.
Let's go.
Forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
See medics. Attack the medics! Before they get to something they can heal.
Another assault soon.
Terrans are warping in. Impossible.
Huh!
They are expelling
That is impossible.
pylon technology.
Pylon.
We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves.
Ah, they were able to see cloaked.
With Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
No. No more warping in.
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to
Yay.
believe such primitive beasts can manipulate our technology.
And we get some units to warp in. Speaking of warping in. Build another gateway. Let's do just that. Grab. Protoss captives. I wonder how we get there. Maybe around? Okay, give me these. Warp in 4 High Templar. 2 Templar can merge and become an Argon. Argon have only 10 life, but they have 350 shield. They also swing really hard. Greats are done. 28, this is with an upgrade. I think it's 25 normally, but 28 damage, 39 versus biological, has a slight bit of range, 3, but hits air and ground, which is awesome. Yes, I see. We move across here. She set up a new base over here. Attack. Well, it said attack. Let's do that.
Well done. Destroying the bridge control.
Oh, good.
Extended a walkway to our nexus point. We embrace the glory of battle.
Huh, this would give you a second base if you can get here quickly. I feel like I'm behind.
Your time is running short, Zeratul.
Yeah, I see that.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. There's a reason the stone in the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
Our duty.
Warp those in really quick. That's fine. I have more than enough minerals.
We are focused. Our minds are return to serve. I heed the call.
Let me get a few more units here, and then we'll go.
Is complete.
You can't fit. Lame. Power overwhelming. It's fine. Shall rebuild. Whoops. Plus all of these. There you go. Now they can.
You must construct additional pylons.
Alright. Wait for these troops to get here and then we cross and we'll be okay. Then we can warp in additional units at this stolen pylon. Yeah, definitely use the warp gates. More resources down here.
The swarm prepares to assault Mobius Core's final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
Well, they got a lot of final defenses, so I'll at least get one more go.
Minions, go forth and slaughter. I wish to be done with this already.
Mineral field depleted.
I think I lost an Archon. That's lame.
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
We are so safe. I return to serve.
Yeah, I am warping in reinforcements. Who got left behind? Oh yeah, the purple. Alright, let's go. Quickly run. Although, with a force like this, I think even we could do some damage to Kerrigan's attack wave. Has roaches and aberrations, but we have immortals now. I do a lot of damage with immortals. And Archons.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push forward.
Oh man, a hybrid destroyer. Get out.
Free. Strike them down.
Kill the siege tank. Definitely kill the detector.
The Zerg are on the attack. Avoid them, brothers.
Alright, that's it.
Thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
Tal'Darim.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you? Is El Naga Temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us. Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Narud's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Cendril. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple.
Dark Whispers. Destroy 30 Zerg units. Oh man, see, I was thinking about that. That there would be an achievement to, to get rid of Zerg units. Destroy 6 Terran units as they are warped in. So while they're warping in. Oh, we only got 4. World of Warpcraft. Ha! Warcraft. Massive aggressive. Oh man, I can do those. That's not too bad. I said, once you have a big force, you can... You know, big strong force, you can hit the Zerg units. Had the Colossi, which I didn't use in this mission, would be great to take out a bunch of Zerg units. Definitely do that. I'll go back and do that. Sigma Quadrant. Planet... How did you pronounce it? Aertes?
My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Ghost in the Fog. Break through the Tal'Darim. Complete the mission. Oh, we can see the achievement. Gassed up. Acquire 3,500 Vespene gas from eruption sites. That sounds interesting. Nixed Nexus. Destroy all enemy nexuses. Okay, I think I can do that. This seems doable. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun with our first episode here of Legacy of the Void. Well, the prologue anyway of Legacy of the Void. Until next time, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.